What's happening, everybody? Chris from Chris's Treasure Chest. Welcome back to another edition of Adventures in Reselling. I think it's episode number 19. And in the green room, I have my buddy Scotty waiting for me. Let's bring Scotty in. There he is, the one and the only. My buddy.
How's it going, bud?
I'm good, man. How are you?
I'm good. Good.
I saw the video on all the glass that you got.
Yep.
And I don't know if Tom's in the room yet, but Tom, thank you for passing the lead on. And we owe you dinner. Well, not me. Scotty owes you dinner. I'm not selling it.
Yeah, well, we'll see how it does. It's got potential. There's a lot of it, so we're going to do okay just because of pure volume. But
Yeah.
I don't know if there's anything super huge. I tried to look up a couple of pieces of that carnival glass. It's a little difficult, really time consuming. But one piece appears to be around $80 and stuff.
Okay. Are you like taking Google Glass and like scanning stuff, or like what are you doing?
Well, for carnival glass, there's a website called ddotty.com.
Okay.
And it's completely carnival glass. So you can navigate through it. The best way, I don't know if it's the best way. The best way for me that I found the easiest is to try to identify the pattern. Then you can identify the maker. And by the pattern, it'll say flowers. You'll click on flowers, and then it'll type roses and all this other kind of stuff. And then you try to narrow it down that way. It is time consuming. One piece isn't, you could probably do one piece in maybe 10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes max. You could kind of find one piece. But when you got like 20, 30, 40, 50 pieces, it's time consuming, right? So
how many pieces in that whole lot you think you got?
Of good carnival glass that's not broken, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We probably got 25 to 30. Some of them are like there's a couple cream and sugars. So that is kind of one. We're going to sell them together, but that's $30, $40 just for them, right? So
it's free.
Yeah. I can't even imagine what they took and what they kept.
Wow.
You know what I mean? They probably kept the good stuff. There's a lot of depression glass too, and some of that
were the cabinets in good shape? I saw those cabinets.
They weren't old enough for us. They weren't old enough, so they were in decent shape. Absolutely, 100%. But I like a little bit older, so we just dropped them off to a mom and pop shop, right?
Yeah.
So,
what were they, like 80s? 80s? They look like 80s.
They're kind of 70s, 80s. They looked 80s, right?
Yeah.
So, we were going to sell them online. That was the initial intention, but we got so much stuff here, and it's really not our thing. So I just thought we donate it to the mom and pop. They're going to probably put $60-$70.
Whatever. They look like particle board, right? Like pressed.
Yeah, they're not high quality. They're not solid board. It's press board. They're heavy, so they're decent quality. And you know what? The guy said he's going to sell the house for, I think they sold it for $1.4 million. It's a bungalow.
Wow.
$1.4 million in Hamilton. Well, outside of Hamilton, Dundas.
How big was the house?
It's a bungalow. It was probably, it ain't no bigger than this one. That's for
70s? Like built in the 70s?
I would say probably 70s, 60s at latest, but probably 70s.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, it was super clean, super nice, super well taken care of. It has a decent backyard that backed into a ravine. So you don't really have people or fencing. You can actually have a little bit of a forested kind of, I don't know, tranquility type setting, I guess. But for the most part, it was not a very big property either.
Wow, good money. The real estate market's going nuts. And my buddy Joe's in here. He's an agent. He'll tell you. Yeah, his son pop in.
And I have Joe's newspaper sitting up here too. I still have it.
It's on its way, Joe. Scotty's going to mail it out.
Well, it's going to cost me like $15 to mail it.
They'll send you money. Don't worry.
It's I just put it up there since the last time you were on. So we spoke about it. So.
All right, let's. So, guys, whoever's in the room and whoever's watching after the live, we've got a really good show here today. I did some digging, and I found some real cool items. I didn't sell them. Scotty didn't sell them. other people sold this stuff. 17 weird and strange items that sold on eBay over the years. And when Scotty and I were kind of going over this, we remember some of these, and you guys in the room may have remembered some of these. So we'll go through, say hi to everybody, and we'll pull up the first one. It's going to take some time to go through it all. I don't want, we don't want this to be a 3.5 hour show, but it'll be interesting to see. And we're going to start at number 17. Why 17? The website I found, that's what they had. So there's no particular reason. So, Joel, hey, how are you? Thank you for coming and saying hi to you and me, Scotty.
Hey, Joel.
Old school Mike, welcome. And there's Mr. Tom Collins.
Tom Collins, the man.
That you owe steak dinner to?
Absolutely. I talked to Tom last night. Had to be an hour and a half conversation.
Oh, good.
Stuff needed to call someone, and I'm on her phone talking to Tom.
Sherry?
Hang on.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Sherry? No, this is for Sherry.
Hold on. Let me blow it up here. Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Because I'm such a jerk. Sherry, did you get that? If not, I'll put it back up again. Okay, there you go, Chris. All right, there you go, Sherry. We're so busy. It's just every time I think about it, I'm not in a position to send that information. I'm so bad. Stuff keeps on saying, "Did you send them? Did you send them?" Oh.
Jose, nice to see you. Jose,
bud. Normie Boo.
Whoa, there's Normie a couple Boo. Of bugs there. I don't think I've seen you on our channel before. Welcome.
Normie Boo. That sounds familiar.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm old. I'm getting old.
I'm wondering if that was Harry, maybe Harry's channel or something.
Maybe. Well, welcome anyways.
Yeah, welcome.
There's Joe.
Hey, they're back. Dan and Jen.
Dan and Jen.
Herrera.
Yeah. Sure, why not? COD. He's saying send it COD. Okay.
I have a delivery I sent in May 5th, and the guy's contacting me today. It's been in Chicago since May 11th.
What?
At the processing.
Oh, COVID.
It's a little 1930s mascot squeaker toy thing from Cleveland Indians, but he still hasn't got it.
Did you? Oh, you sent it to him.
I sent it to him May 5th. He bought it. Yep.
They're still messed up down there, Scotty.
Well, that's why I sent him a message. He hasn't replied, so I said it's on its way. I said every single item made it, but some do get.
Oh, what did I do here? Hold on, let me get back.
No,
let me get back here. Sorry, I have to do this because for some reason it's pulling the pictures up on Chrome. But hold on.
Yeah.
Thank you, regular watcher. We appreciate it.
From Alberta.
From Alberta. Yeah.
I think they're opening things up over there.
Yeah.
They closed for a bit, but I think they're starting to open back up.
And what are the names of your pugs? Let us know.
I love pugs. I had a pug when I was a kid. Pugs are awesome.
Yeah, my buddy Joe that's in here, he has a pug named Milo.
Mine was Jojo.
Jojo?
And my son's got a French bulldog, which is relatively same size.
Talking about the shipping, Scotty?
So to me 2 times. The shipping, yeah, I was, yeah.
Oh,
all right, Sherry. Sorry about that. It's probably 3 weeks. It took me 3 weeks to get that to you. Oh, it's so bad.
Milo.
Milo.
Yeah. Oh.
Wasn't that Craigslist Hunter's cat was Milo?
Yeah. Yeah, it was Milo. Frankie. Sherry's got a pug. Everybody's got pugs in here.
So Woody is that's Stacy. If I'm correct, Stacy changed it. So
yes, I think
keep that in mind.
Yeah.
And I messaged you back, Stacy. Frankie. Oh, nice.
June 1, stage 1. My pugs are Fletcher and Fritzy. Fritzy, yeah.
Fletcher and Fritzy.
Yeah.
Well, you're 14 days ahead of us. Good vibes. Hey, Debbie.
Hey, Deb, what's up? Who else is in here?
Drew.
Oh, hey, buddy, how are you?
Didn't somebody was asking where Drew was?
Yeah,
Carter P.
Yeah, on your show. Yeah, Carter maybe,
P was
right?
asking. Where's Drew?
Okay, guys.
You know who else we missed last week too? Is Chop Chop.
Well,
he's never missed a show. I don't think he's ever missed a show.
Yeah,
hopefully
maybe
he's in the room tonight.
Well, let me pop in. Anyways, guys, there's the topic for today: 17 weird and strange items that sold on eBay. And why 17? I found this website, and I just thought it would be interesting and fun, and we'll have a good time going through this. There's some weird crap here, and we're going to go to the first one. I'm going to see if I can share this and show you. These photos are from the website, so they're not my own. Let's go here. Share. All right. Can you see that, Scotty? There we go.
Yep.
So here's a story, and I can't blow it up anymore because it's a Chrome thing. So we all know who Drake is, right? Scotty?
Yes.
Yep. He is the multi-million-dollar rapper, and
he is the mascot for the Raptors.
Yes, Toronto Raptor ambassador.
Ambassador.
Ambassador. And during Game 1 of the NBA 2019 Finals, he showed up on the court wearing a Del Curry jersey. Okay. And we know that Del Curry is Steph Curry's father, who played for the Raptors. Remember that? I remember that game like yesterday.
I remember it like yesterday. Yep.
Yeah. So what he did, I guess he picked a silver lint out of Steph's hair. Okay. And he set the exchange with music and posted on his Instagram. And he said he was going to auction it off on eBay. I don't know if you remember that whole story. So he never actually put it up for sale. And this is his eBay store. Profile D-Ray Y MONDS should wear 23. Okay. And he created that, I guess, eBay store the night that he picked the lint out of his hair. So what happened was some people were trying to sell T-shirts with, like, I guess, with his hand like this, holding the lint. And eventually what happened was one user managed to get 180 bids, getting this thing up to $100,000, but it was a replica of the real lint. So actually it was a bunch of crap, a bunch of BS, and it never did sell. So that's the 17th crazy item that was supposed to sell on eBay.
So as a replica, would that be considered like false? Like, you know what I mean?
I don't know. It just,
like,
they said,
I guess if they disclose it as a replica, then it's a replica.
It's a replica, I guess. Yeah. I guess. I don't know. But that's number 17. So let's see who's in the room, because we're getting a lot of people popping in here now. Good vibes, Debbie. Oh, I'm hoping Thrifty shows up to ask if he wants that leather coat and clothes pickup. Okay. He usually, Tom, pops in later from our experience once his daughter goes to bed and he finishes work for the day. There's Carl.
Hey, Carl. Looks like it's raining pretty heavy here.
We're clear here. It was raining heavier earlier. He was on Degrassi High. I didn't know that. Camera Girl 1 says, I did not know that. The Milford Station, welcome.
Milford Station. Have you checked out their channel yet?
I love their videos. They're good.
I watched it. It kind of has like a Seinfeld feel. Yeah. He comes in the door. Hey, I got some, you know.
The best is his wife going, oh my God, more stuff? She puts her head
Yeah.
So any comments on that first one, Scotty, before we move on to number 2? Because we got a lot to get through.
Well, I mean, that's quite a I mean, you get what else could there be like to follow up that? That's quite an interesting one itself. Like, it's unbelievable.
It's crazy. Wait
You
till we
know,
see the next one. The next one.
it's crazy what people put up there, but it's more crazy what people are willing to buy and how much they're willing to pay for those items. It's insane. A piece of lint.
Yeah, piece of lint. Yeah.
Piece of lint.
So wait till you hear this next one. This is a good story. So I'm going to pull this one up. Let's go to share. Let's go here. Let's go here and see if we can pull this one up. And there's the next one. And you can see that one, buddy?
I can.
Okay. We all know who this is, right? So when she passed away, she was buried in a tomb, and I guess in a Hollywood cemetery, right? So there's people on top, people down below, left and right. So Joe DiMaggio, he had a crypt above Marilyn. I guess when they were married, they bought, like getting plots in the ground side by side. So he had one above her. So he sold his plot or his crypt to a guy by the name of Richard Poncher. Okay. So when Poncher bought it, he said, "When I die, my dying wish is to be buried face down over Marilyn, so he can gaze at her eternally for the rest of his life." Okay. So the guy died in 1986, and his wife in 2009 needed to pay the mortgage. So he put the dead husband's plot up for sale on eBay for $500,000. Okay. So the bidding wars were crazy. Like people were dying to get this plot above Marilyn Monroe.
No pun intended.
No pun intended. So it sold for $4.6 million. She
Nice.
opened it at $500,000. It sold for $4.6 million. But the person never paid for it.
Oh.
Okay. So the next bidder never paid for it. So the whole thing fell through. So right now, Poncher, he's dead, upside down, face down, over Marilyn Monroe right now. And the funny thing is, you know who's next door?
Kennedy? No, I can't be.
It's 2017. Mr. Hugh Hefner.
Oh.
He's right beside her.
Oh, that makes sense. That should have been the first guess, yeah.
Yeah. Then
Kennedy would have his own little plot and everything, yeah. Of course.
Yeah, so Hefner bought his plot in 2017. Actually, here it is. It's the Pierce Brothers Westwood Village Memorial Park. That's the funeral home, I guess. So he bought it. Hefner bought it in 1992 for $75,000 back then. So there's the 16th strangest item that tried to be sold on eBay.
Yep.
Very cool. Okay? Very crazy stories here. And you're trying to sell antiques, and I'm trying to sell VCRs. Okay, so where were we here? With JC burnt onto it, supposedly done by the toaster naturally, I think. Yeah, that's one of them. Yeah, absolutely.
There's my man Adam.
Adam, what's going on, buddy? Adam? What's happening? All right. We're 20 minutes in. We got a pile to cover. Let's get to the next one. Let me open up. Let's get rid of that. We're going to have to go back here. Thunder and lightning, Scotty.
Very windy. It's raining pretty heavy, but there's a nice cool breeze coming in the window here. So
that's kind of nice, though, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, I can actually do this one this way now. I'm going to blow it up. And this is going to be hard. The graphic's not the best, but this is actually the item. So let me go back here. StreamYard's got to make this a little bit easier to do this, Scotty, sometimes. All right. Can you see that?
Yep.
All right, let me go back. So
Can you blow that up at all or no?
No, that's the best I can do. And if
Yeah,
I blow it up
that's all
anymore,
right.
you'll know what it is once we talk about it.
Yep.
So, remember, remember the movie Blair Witch?
Oh yeah.
Remember that? People running through the forest, and this is a jar, a ceramic jar, guys. What this is, and I know it's tough to see, but it's the only picture I could find on it. This is a jar that somebody, I guess, they came across in an old abandoned cemetery. There was two of these jars in there, and when they opened the wooden box, they said one of them broke and a black mist came out of the jar. Okay. And they said later that night, the person that was trying to sell this said they were attacked by the black thing, a spirit that came out of nowhere and attacked them. So they freaked out and they wanted to sell this on eBay. And it's actually called The Ghost in the Jar, Scotty. Okay, makes sense. So he put it on for $99.
This year?
No, this is in 2003.
No.
Okay, this whole thing went viral on the internet. People were bidding on it, and people were freaking out. And there was fake bids and ghost bids and everything else. And back then, eBay had a restriction on fake bids. I think it was $99.9 million is the most you can bid on something. It never got to that, but it eventually sold for $50,922. But the person that bought it never paid for it. So this person still has it. They have a website that you can go on, you can view it, and they're still trying to sell it to somebody. Nobody wants any part of this thing.
And I know this is kind of a gimmick thing and everything, but
yeah,
they do need to change that bidding system. You hear Rally Roots and Craigslist Hunter, and that you hear people talking about it, but you should almost have to put your credit card up first, and I agree. You got to. It's got to be paid for.
I agree. I think Pete said it the best, and I agree with him. Where you have two things on eBay. Okay, you have your regular place where you can go buy it now or best offer. Make that separate.
Yep.
But an auction, you're binded by, like, you go to an auction and you win, they have your information, right?
Yep. Yeah.
They charge your credit card.
Yep.
You own the damn thing. And eBay has to have that. Now, I don't know. I'm trying to think of this, Scotty, if it's a county or state or province. Laws are different in each one. I don't know.
Oh, that could be so.
Right? Could be so. But eBay could police it saying, look, you're in an auction, you win it, you're bind by contract, we will bill you automatically for the item and the shipping. Right? Because you're going to have it set up.
Yep.
You're going to have it set up. This is what I want for it, minimum. The fees are going to be there. And if the person buys it, they know their address. It's a verified address. eBay's now has managed payments. They'll just charge you whatever the shipping rate is.
Yep.
That you have set up. So I have to start selling those. What? Sorry, Joe. Which was it?
It might have been the toast or the ghost thing.
Okay. Oh, the toast. Maybe she's talking about. Yeah. Adam's listing postcards.
Postcards. Those are the ones he bought off me a couple weeks ago.
He came shopping to your house.
Yeah. Well, I dropped them off, but yeah.
Who's in the room?
Chop. We were just talking about you, buddy.
Yeah. Welcome back, my friend. Welcome back.
We didn't see you Sunday, so we're wondering if you're okay. So it's good to hear you. See you.
Hi, everybody. Hey, guys, what's up? Blessed and thankful. Yes, thanks for coming in.
Great.
Appreciate it.
Crazy cool stuff. Awesome.
So there's the topic, guys. For those of you that jumped in, we've only covered 3, and we got some wild and wacky things that have sold. Not myself or not Scotty. These are other people They could be scams, they could have been whatever, but they're just funny stories from news around the internet. So we've covered, what, 2 or 3. And here's a really good one. I want to pull this one up. Talking about, Scotty and I were talking about ghosts a few times here, and we got some strange ones here that we're going to talk about today. So I got to open that one up. We got to go back here, and we're going to pull this one up here, guys. Bear with me. And this is a very cool story. You see that one, Scotty?
I can see it. Yep.
Well, that's a cane, guys.
Cane. Yep.
Cane. So in 2004, a 6-year-old boy was convinced his grandfather's ghost was haunting him. So his mom placed the grandfather's cane on eBay, Scotty, assuring the boy once the cane is sold, the grandfather's spirit would travel with the winning bidder. Okay? And in the listing, there was one stipulation that the owner that bought it would have to send a letter to the boy saying, I got the cane, your grandfather's with me, and everything's great. We're getting along great. The cane, like this is what, a wooden cane, Scotty? Like
Yep.
whatever. Yeah, old wood, sold for $65,000 American in 2004, which is like $84,000 today.
Wow.
Was the note sent?
I have a couple canes back here. I should.
Well, I don't think it's going to work. I don't know. Great story, though, but you know what? It was part of the listing. And it was paid for. The item was received, and the letter was sent to the little boy.
Awesome.
Everybody's selling canes tomorrow, Scotty. Chop Chop answering, I slept in on Sunday, woke up too late. Well, we're glad you're here, Chop Chop.
Good to see you.
Good to see you, buddy.
And crazy cool stuff. What's up? Blessed and thankful.
Yep. So anything you want to add to the crazy sale or the crazy listing, Scotty? Anything?
Well, I mean, it's interesting, and I'm not surprised, but how spiritual and ghost related items, they just take a whole story on their own, right? Like, yeah, it equals money. You got, if you put that your hotel is haunted, people want to come and sleep there just for the chance to see a ghost and different things. So,
no, it's great. No, it's these are great stories. They're different, but you're right. We've got a few more haunted things in here, and a couple there you're going to go, wow, for the money they got is unreal. Okay, so we're going to get rid of that. Okay, we're going to get now. We're 30. Oh, we got lots left for 30 minutes in, Sky. Let's take a look. We'll wait for more people. Well, we got no more comments to catch up, so we're going to go to the next one.
Adam's got a couple of comments if you wanted to.
Yeah, let's go back. Yeah, I don't know, Adam, if it's changed. Well, EBS changed it, possibly. Yeah, possibly.
I wonder why they would care.
I don't know. See, when they went to manage payments, remember I did that video where there were a bunch of restricted things like adult magazines,
Yep,
gift cards, concert tickets. Remember, there's a whole list.
gold coins.
Yeah, gold. Currency. We talked about this, and it wasn't eBay. It was PayPal and Google Pay and all these other sites. They didn't want to be associated with that stuff for some reason. But I don't know if it was on your show. I think maybe Tommy brought it up. You're allowed to list adult magazines again on eBay.
Okay.
So I think they were trying to get rid of like Playboy's Fine, Penthouse, I think things like that. But I think they're trying to get rid of the raunchy, pornography crap, right? Yeah. So I guess what what I'm saying is right, but things change. Things that you can't list can list or whatever. So you can't show naughty bits. Yeah, you can't show like body parts and yeah, I hear what you're saying. That has to be covered up. Okay, so we're gonna go to why do I do this one here? There we go. And oh, give me 1 second, Scotty. I gotta get rid of these other ones here. So is it still raining?
It's pretty much quit. The wind's died down. So
Okay, guys. I got another good one for you here. This is a good story. Okay, we can see that one there. So not necessarily to really, it's a shot of a website, and I'm going to explain what it is. So, gentleman met by the name of, this guy's living in Australia, Scotty, in 2008. Okay?
Yep.
His name is Ian Usher. And he just got divorced, and he had enough, and he decided he was going to sell everything he had on eBay. Okay?
Yep.
He had a house, he had jet skis, motorcycles, he had all kinds of stuff. So he sold. It seems like a depressing story. He got divorced. He's down and out. He doesn't want to. So he sold everything off for $305,000 back in 2008, which is really not a lot of money.
That's right. Yeah.
But what he wanted to do before he died, he had 100-item bucket list, which included skydiving, seeing the northern lights, climbing mountains, riding an ostrich, running with the bulls. And 10 years later, he achieved 94 out of 100 of those goals. And the guy passed away. He didn't complete his list.
Oh.
Unfortunately. But he did 94 out of 100.
That's awesome.
Right? Which is awesome. He lived, he did what he wanted to do after his wife, he got divorced. So, all right. So you got a bucket list, you got to take care of it, Scotty, sometimes.
I agree. I agree.
Okay. So what do we got? There is a jar of farts for sale. You gonna pick it up, Adam?
$100. Get double your money. That's worth 200.
Offer 50. Go best offer.
That's a retail arbitrage right there.
Scotty and I throw in $10. We'll go in on with you. What do we got here? Bang Bang Grandmother. Love the stuff for some reason.
What?
I'm missing something here. He's laughing.
Chop, chop.
Chop, chop. Work, bang, bang. Grandmas love that stuff. Okay, maybe you can fill us in. Sorry. Oh, boy. Don't even get me on item specifics. I have 297 to do. And I don't want to do it. Item specific, Scotty. When you do your listings, eBay is expanding that shit. And when you look at your profile, it tells you have how many to do.
Yeah.
It's bullshit. I go on there and it's like a VCR. I've got the model. I've got the name. It's got a forehead. Then they're asking you some stupid other thing. Is it silver or I don't know?
But you don't have to fill that out, do you?
No, but they're asking you to fill it out so that when somebody searches for it, there's other triggers to put your listing to the top.
I haven't been filling them out. I put in there as much as I feel like at the time, and that's it.
Yeah.
I probably have, I don't know, a few of them to do. I'm not going to do them.
No. Just you put in what you think. People will find you.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, let me get out of here. I got to get rid of that. Let me get rid of that one, Scotty. Okay. Did he die running with the bulls at 94? No. It doesn't say what he died of, unfortunately, Chop Chop. Maybe he did die in the running of the bulls. I don't know. But you know what? He almost achieved his goal, which is good. And what was that? That was 2008. 305,000 wasn't a lot of money.
Well, there's a lot of countries you can go to that that is a lot of money. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
as long as his to-do list was outside of Canada and the United States, he's probably okay.
yeah. I guess the places he did those things were cheap.
I mean,
Milford Street.
it all depends on what those 94 things to do were.
Yeah.
You
In a previous life, getting divorced was the only thing on my bucket list.
Wow.
Milford Station.
Oh my god.
I have 235. I don't even want. Adam has 578 to update.
Yeah, but you don't have to, do you?
No,
Like, I've still been selling things and I haven't put those item list
no,
things in.
no. I think they want you to, but it's a lot of info. Like it should be pretty generic. A blue baseball hat, like
Yeah.
it's blue. Like I don't know. I don't know, buddy. I don't know. Okay, so we're gonna pull up the next one here.
So apparently eBay will
Hold on.
got your listings.
Yeah, I don't know what that means. Hold on.
If you don't fill in the item specific. Like some of the item specifics didn't really relate.
Yeah, you can't fill them in.
It
You
doesn't
can't
make sense.
maximize. Or the only other thing I can see, if the box is there and it doesn't relate to the item, just put NA, non applicable. That's all you can do. Right?
And then so the auction professor went on to it. Yeah, I mean, I don't have near like there's a lot of people with a lot of items on there, so
Yeah, I'll watch the video. What's Carl saying?
well, Adam's saying they're required now.
Only for the required ones. I have like 35 or so. You can ignore most of them. So I think, Carl, correct me if I'm wrong. The ones that have no specifics are the ones you should go and attack. That's what this is. This is how I'm reading it. Put in some sort of specifics, 2 or 3, for that listing. Some of mine, I think we're missing. So I ended up listing and sell similar. So my listing will show up new.
I was watching the auction professor. He might have been talking about this too. I was going in and out of doing different things, so I was only catching parts of it. But he is not happy with eBay at all. He's basically saying eBay's gonna, it's gonna doom itself.
A lot of people say that. None of my items come from the Pacific, so I'm good to go. I thought he's talking about shipping, Scotty.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, that's one for. I have 33, 4 required ones. I can't ignore. They have there's 2 categories: required and then the secondary. So you got to make sure the ones that are required right away to get done. He's right. Yeah, they send you a message. They turn red. He's right. Yeah, old Mike, school Mike. Yeah, you're right. There's just too much BS information to put in there. Like when they first started doing the UPC code. So if something was new, you would put the UPC code in, right?
Yeah.
That's what it's called, right? Am I saying that right?
The barcode? The barcode?
Barcode, yeah. So you put the barcode in, then it brings it up. And that's what they that's what they started wanting to do. Put barcodes in. But that's not enough now.
Well, thanks to Adam.
You got a gun.
I got a scanner.
I have one too. I haven't used it yet.
It's pretty good.
So are you scanning it when you're doing your listing to enter the information in?
Well, right now I've been looking for just quickly doing video games,
Yeah.
and I did some CDs to
Yeah.
see their value,
Okay.
right? And then
And
I put
where
the valuable ones over here, and the other ones there, and then I got to go through, see if there's manuals, the condition, and all that stuff. So
where are you plugging that into? Your computer?
just directly into the computer,
Okay, then you have an app on there and it's just telling you.
plug and play.
Yeah, okay. Gotcha.
There's no app; it's plug and play on this
Okay.
one.
Yeah, I've got one exactly like that in the other room. I picked up for $7.99 brand new in the box. I haven't used it yet. Yeah, exact same one.
Yeah. So what I do is I go on to eBay,
Yeah.
put the cursor so it's blinking on your search bar,
Yeah.
and then scan the code. The
Oh,
barcode.
and it reads it automatically.
Yeah.
Oh,
But you have to erase the numbers before you scan in the next one.
Yeah. Clear. You have to clear it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, good to know. I'm going to try it. I've got one here. I like that.
Most of my stuff doesn't have barcodes, but
Oh, I know. That's the thing, right?
that's the thing, right? But that's fine. It's good for video game stuff for sure. And CDs.
What items? I said too many item specifics.
You know something that I was watching Blue Bus Dave, and he said that cassette tapes are starting to get hot.
Oh, yeah.
He says they're pretty much $5 a piece now at the flea markets. I've seen a couple like Nirvana and some of the bigger ones like for $30 online, but
Yeah. Heavy metal.
yeah,
Judas
I've
Priest,
got
Black
tons.
Sabbath, Ozzy Osbourne, they sell the cassettes.
Yeah. I bet you I have 4 or 5 boxes.
I'm coming to your place, buddy. Let's go shop.
Probably 3 of them was out of that storage unit. And then I had a bunch before, so I got to go through them.
It's going to do them as soon as possible. I guess this is the specifics.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
I've got 34.
Don't put BS in there.
It could hurt your listings.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a pain in the. It's just such a pain.
It's just to be simple. Death metal is big dollars. Yes, it is. Big bucks. Death metal. He's absolutely right. Okay, so here's a weird one, Scotty. We're gonna.
What about country?
I don't know, maybe Dolly Parton.
Carl's a country guy, I can tell. Michael Jackson's tapes do sell fast.
Michael Jackson.
Oh.
Okay. Okay, here's a weird one for you, Scotty. This one's really weird. You can see that, right?
Yep.
Okay, this guy here in 2000, talking quite a few years ago now, somebody claimed they had found the meaning of life. They put it for sale on eBay. They said they've discovered the reason for our existence and they will be happy to share this information to the highest bidder. That was the listing. Okay. The item went up for 1 cent. It was an auction.
Yep.
And what do you think the winning bid was? The meaning of life. He had the answer. He was going to sell it off.
The meaning of life?
Yeah.
Well, what did Mighty Python make off that movie? There's your answer.
Well,
they've already found the meaning of life.
it sold for a whopping $3.26. He
Wow.
sent it off to the buyer, and the seller left great feedback. So it sold.
Yeah.
That's another
fun.
weird, strange item that sold. Okay, let's catch up here.
Carl was a techno guy.
I could see that.
Yeah, it makes sense. It all makes sense now, Carl.
I can see that.
Putting the pieces together, buddy. Carl, what kind of music do you think I was when I was 19? I listened to.
Yeah. Guess what I listened to, Carl, too?
Chop Chop, 22 pounds. That's probably like $40 Canadian.
Oh.
Condition. A
Yeah.
bundle of poor condition tapes.
Yeah.
3 meaning of life in my death pile. I don't think that's the meaning of life you were talking about. This was actually a spiritual personal
meaning of life. Yes,
this
he
guy's
found.
been on a journey and he put it together and he'll
Yeah.
sell it to you. Yeah.
Yeah. 42. They were guessing how much it sold for. Carl's going, oh, okay, you got it. Jinx. The meaning of life is to be happy. Yes, Chop Chop, I agree. Big time. It is to be happy.
Why do you get there?
All right, we've got 26 people in the room, Scotty. Guys, if you like the video so far, hit the thumbs up. We would really appreciate it. What do you say here?
They don't know about 42.
42. I'm confused. Carl's laughing at us.
42.
Fill me in. It's not clicking. I may know it's not clicking.
The meaning of life, 42. Is that a reference off of that Monty Python movie? 42?
Oh, the number 42 is the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Right?
No, they're laughing at us.
I know they're laughing, and I don't know what they're laughing at. Sorry, guys. I may be.
Do you want me to Google it, Chris?
Well, Camera Girl 1 says it's something that
No.
she's not 100%.
I'm too
Scotty
young.
wins. I guess you guessed right, Scotty. You won. What did you guess?
It is off the Mighty Python movie. I've watched so many Mighty Python movies that I can't even, they're all kind of mixed and jumbled together. I think the Holy Grail was my favorite, though.
I haven't seen. I can't remember the last time I saw that. Scotty wins. That's what Camera Girl 1 just told me right there. Hitchhiker's Galaxy. Yeah, Guide to the Galaxy. Yeah. All right. Scotty, you love your pets, right?
I do.
You love your pets. I love my pets. Almost killed my cat today, left her outside, froze to death, but Camera Girl 1's mad at me, so.
Froze to death.
Yeah. She's fine. She'll be okay. She's not an outdoor cat. That's the problem, right? So, do you see this?
I do see it.
Oh boy, oh boy. This is, how do we put this, Scotty?
It's one of those knights in armor from Mighty Python's meaning the Holy Grail.
This is medieval knight's armor for a guinea pig.
Oh.
Okay. So this person here, I don't know if they made it or whatever, listed this armor in 2013, okay, on eBay. And I guess they put it for auction. And when they put it in the listing, they said all proceeds from this sale are going to go to the Metropolitan Guinea Pig Rescue in the Virginia and Washington, D.C. area. You want to know how much this sold for, Scotty?
Well, first of all, is there really such a thing as the Guinea Pig Association?
Like I never looked it up, but we'll get Camera Girl 1. Can you look that up for us? We got Camera Girl 1 working in the background today.
It sounds like somebody made this charity up, and then they're saying the proceeds go to it, which is actually them themselves. It's not a real
Metropolitan Guinea Pig Rescue in the Virginia and Washington, D.C. area.
Well, I guess it's what people would buy the pet, then they don't want it, so they have a place to take it.
Well, that's kind of like what. There is Camera Girl 1 found it. There is one.
Wow.
But before I tell you how much this sold for on eBay in 2013, below this there's a comment. You can actually buy for your dog or your cat similar armor.
Wow. Do you know if they can move in it or what? Like,
Do you think that thing can move? Like, just look at that
I'm
picture.
going to say no, but I mean, like
He's not too happy, Scotty. Look at that picture. He's not too happy.
That's what I'm thinking. They're supposed to save these creatures, and what they're doing is put them in misery. You know,
I don't think he can move his back legs.
It's kind of like veal, but only
it's disturbing.
There's YouTube
What do you think this thing sold for? If you had to guess,
is it sterling?
Doesn't say.
Or is it just metal?
I don't know.
Probably just metal. Probably just metal.
It's medieval. I don't know.
Yeah.
What?
Probably
And
just
who the
metal.
hell would make this? Anyways.
I don't know. Is this was auctioned, you said?
Yeah. Carter's in the room. He goes, "What the hell did I just turn into?" Tune into. Okay. $24,300 American this sold for.
Nice.
And I can't sell a VCR this week.
Well,
Camera girl one's in the back going, "Isn't it cute?"
Put a guinea pig on the VCR. I don't know.
$24,300 American for that thing. Oh boy, oh boy. Familiar from D&D, Dungeons and Dragons, GP. That's cool. Chop thinks it's cool.
He liked it.
Where's Harry?
That's a good question. He's on call though. Maybe he's working.
Yeah. Someone is selling a CPR Coleman lantern for only $1,400 here. A little too rich for Harry's blood. What the hell did I just tune into? Carter, this is what we're doing today. 17 weird and straight items. And it's not what I sold or Scotty sold. I found this online. It's pretty comical. You may want to watch it from the beginning. Very strange.
Carl's got the answer.
What's the answer? Yeah, we're cracked.
Cracked us.
Cracked. We got cracked a long time ago. It looks like the wife's chastity belt.
Wow.
They were using him as a guinea pig for the photo. I agree. Oh, that's funny. For the competing pickers, yeah. We're going to go out there dressed up.
No, if we open up here.
Soon. When's our day, Scotty?
14th.
14th.
Stage 1.
So I took the week after off. The full week. And I plan on doing videos every day, hitting 4 thrift stores a day for a week. That's my goal. Because I was going to do a studs and duds, and I looked at the sales, and I'm like, maybe tomorrow I'll do it. There's some decent stuff there, but I'm not picking. And, we're doing the live shows, which I love doing with you. There's a lot of fun, right?
Yeah.
But I miss going out there looking for stuff and filming it and bringing it home and showing the viewers what I paid and what I think I can sell it for. I like doing that. So we'll get there. What do we got? 2 more weeks? 3 more weeks? And we're there?
3.
Yeah, 3. Well, they'll go by. There's nothing we can do. Or we can go shop at your place.
Well, Steph and I are actually looking at a couple of different options right now. So once they take place, we'll disclose those. But
you're going to let us know? You're going to share the secret?
Share the secret.
Yeah, I'm getting my second one in September 3rd. All right. Let's share
Go get your shots to get us reopened, people. Bow down just to let us reopen, Carl. Is that it? Is that what you're saying?
Carl wants us to reopen.
Carl's a conspiracy guy, so I'm kind of egging it on.
he never answered the question what he thought we listened to when we were younger. Anyways, okay, you know what this is, Scotty? These are vials, right?
Yep.
Vials of steroids. So back in 2005, this was actually big news, if you guys remember. MSNBC, I guess that's the news channel. They uncovered there was a selling ring on eBay. We're talking millions and millions of dollars. And they were selling steroids, which are illegal. You can't sell steroids on eBay. But how they were disguising their bids, they were listing a book about steroids. Everything you need to know about steroids. And they were listed for like $199. And there were codes that were put in there, but they showed the actual steroid bottle with the book photo. So eventually this whole ring got busted, right? And I guess who would bust them? CIA, FBI probably, right?
Well,
there,
it depends. Like if they're selling it over the border, I mean, the RCMP could get involved. It's probably customs. It's probably multiple agencies.
Yeah, but
I know when I was in college, so we're going back a few years, 94, 95, something like that. I was taking law and security, so we had the option to work as a student's position, but it was a paid position for Canada Customs, and we took all the mail in, and we're responsible for putting it through we could open it up, put it through the X-ray machine, all sorts of things, right? So, and one of the things we had to look out for was a lot of steroids.
Yeah, this was a big problem. This was a big problem on eBay, and they eventually shut it down. So they were using book descriptions, and I guess the word was, hey, you need some steroids, go on eBay and go to this site, and you can buy this book, and you're going to get steroids instead of a book. So makes sense. So they shut those buggers down. Yeah, we're probably halfway now. We're getting through this, Scotty.
Yeah, well, perfect time.
Yeah, we're an hour in. It's good.
Yeah.
Okay, that was that. Old school Mike. It'll be another 2 weeks. Laugh out loud. I'm depressed, Mike. Come on. I'm not a music guy, so couldn't answer. So we can't answer that one, Scotty. All right, let's stop sharing that one. And let's get going on the next one here as we get more comments in, and we'll answer them. This one here is made for you. This one here is made for you. Let's share this one. Too many steps to open Windows up. Here we go. So this is a Nikon digital camera. So this is back in 2016, Scotty. An M16 agent sold this camera on eBay in 2005 for $30, a Nikon camera. He forgot to wipe the memory card. Okay? The person that received it, they got it out of the box, they're ready to hook it up. They plugged it into the computer, and they transferred all the photos that were on that memory card. And to his surprise, there was faces of Al-Qaeda members, fingerprint documents, photos of rocket launchers, missiles, top secret information, as long as his vacation photos with his family. And it also contained top secret information about M16 computer systems. The lesson here is always take your memory cards out, Scotty, because you never know.
Like the whole memory card should not just be erased; it should be destroyed, or
right.
It actually probably should have been filed. And there's no way you should do your vacationing on the same chip. Yeah. It's insane.
But
unless that was his undercover family on an undercover vacation following somebody.
Yeah, you don't know. But the funny thing is, the person that bought it, right? Good for him, not selling it or sharing it or anything else, right? But the comment down below thing is, good thing the buyer didn't go and flip it to the Russians for big money. Laugh out loud. That's what it says right here. Oh, Chris, you should sell books about VCRs. I don't know. I need to sell something, Milford. It's not nothing selling this week. A few things here and there, but not like usual.
Yeah, Carl's absolutely right. I bought a
Tons.
few camcorders, and they
Tons.
do have the family videos on there.
Yeah, I bought a DVD recorder. This one here, you can't really operate it without the remote control, Scotty. But I could plug it in and hit play, and it was all this guy's videos of his kids and birthday parties and everything else. I opened it up and took the hard drive out, and then just donated the thing back for parts because I feel bad. This guy's whole life's in there. I don't want it to get out to somebody, right?
Yeah. You know what? You kind of wonder if that espionage thing wasn't purposely done.
What do you mean?
I don't know. Just to sell it because he had to get that information out, and he was like being followed. I don't know. Maybe it was something weird like that.
Maybe.
Like, why would you sell the camera if you're an agent? Why would you sell the camera?
But maybe he forgot the card was in there.
No, but why would you sell the camera anyway?
I have no idea.
You know what I mean? It's just weird.
He sold it for $30 too. It's nothing.
Yeah, it's just nothing.
Nothing.
It's ridiculous. It doesn't make sense.
I never sell my own laptops or cell phones. I destroy them. I usually take the hard drives out and smash them. I listed my Minolta cam today, and there was a film pack in there. I left it in there. God only knows. Well, is it personal there, Tom? Did you take photos of things you weren't supposed to, or what? Is that what you're worried about? Thrift, what's up?
Tom's wants to talk to you.
Tom wants to talk to you, Thrift. He's going to send you a message here in the chat. Thrift, you missed, well, we're almost not done yet. 17 weird and strange items that sold on eBay. And you may want to re-watch this from the beginning. There's some very funny. Did we miss something? Oh, it didn't jump on us, did it? No, we're good. Okay. I thought it jumped.
Nope.
All right. Let's get rid of this one. Then we're moving into, I think, number 10. We have 17 in total. So let's get rid of that. Let's go over here. And Scotty's going to like this one. You're going to like this one, Scotty.
I'll like this one?
You're going to like, we talked about this one. Going with, see that funny face? Look at that one.
Wow. That's freaky.
Oh,
that's freaky.
This one here is about haunted dolls. Okay? Haunted dolls, porcelain, plastic, figurines, anything like that have a spirit occupied, or the seller saying there's a spirit inside. You know, Chucky, remember Chucky, the horror movie?
Yep.
All that ran around. Okay, basically the same thing. There is a massive, massive market on eBay and Etsy for this category. I didn't know it existed, but go online and take a look. Okay? And they have it so detailed on a biography of the origin of the doll, where it was from, where it got haunted, or whatever they want to call it. And these dolls sell for thousands and thousands of dollars. People buy them. Crazy. It's absolutely crazy. There's a market for these, Scotty. So you could go to a thrift store, and I'm not going to say I'm going to do this, and I'm not telling anybody in this room to do this, but you find one of these freaked out dolls, you can make a story about it's haunted and put it on eBay, sell it for $1,000. You pick it up for $5.
Did I tell you about the lady that bought two creepy looking dolls that I had?
No, tell me.
Okay, well, I'll be real quick about it. So
No, take your time. We got time.
this was when I was at the smaller store down the road.
Yep.
So she had just come from the store that I'm in now for
Yep.
the antique booth, and she came to this little store and she saw the dolls and she was like intrigued by them. And Steph and I just happened to be there.
Did you show these dolls in one of your videos?
They are in one of my previous videos. Yes.
Okay.
Yep. And they were all crackled and everything. They've been in the sun. Their eyes move. They're probably from the 30s, based on their teeth or 30s and older. So, anyways, she pulled out this. I don't know if it was sterling. It kind of looked sterling or silver or something, but it was almost like a Hershey's Kiss, but upside down. Like she had it so the point was down, and it was a little bit more narrow, but it was on a chain, and she held it above the doll.
And it would rotate?
If it was to rotate one way, it's for her. And I asked her what she was doing, and she said, if it rotates one way, it wants me to buy it. If it rotates the other way, it doesn't want me to buy it.
Are you serious?
So she did it to both dolls, and she goes, this one wants me to buy it, the other one does not.
And you saw the thing move?
Well, she could have been moving it with her hand. I don't know.
Okay,
It's just on a chain, right? I don't know.
It's like a Ouija board, right?
But it was her personal kind of device. Like it was something, I don't know. She could have put anything on it.
Dude.
I don't know if this item was specific for that or I don't know. Anyway, so she said that she was down at the other place. She had to get out of there because there was a spirit following her around and it was evil. She had to go wait in the car while her husband shopped. And then they came over to our store. And then she said that she has many, many dolls that are haunted. And she keeps the evil ones in a trailer in the backyard. She said some of them are very, very, she didn't say nasty, but it was kind of like that term. Like she said they were very, I don't know, they get in trouble or they do things, they shut lights off and all sorts of different things on her. About 2 weeks later, she came back and bought the other doll.
You serious?
Yep. I wasn't there when she bought it, but they said that lady came back and bought the other one.
How old was this lady?
Dude, she looked like she was. Yeah, have you ever watched the movie? Oh, it's a great movie. Donnie Darko.
I remember. Yeah, I did watch
and there's
it.
a lady that would walk back and forth across the road to get the mail, and there was no mail there. Anyway, people in this thing she looked like that. She had, her hair wasn't gray though. It was kind of grayish, blondish, whitish. And it looked like she just woke up out of bed, but she talked fine. She wasn't mumbling her words. She was completely coherent and like talkable. And yeah, I don't know. I would put her probably close to 70, 65 to 70.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, Swamp. What's going on, buddy?
Hey, Swamp. Good to see you, bud.
We're going to start selling haunted American Girl dolls.
This was for thrift.
Okay. That's what Tom was looking through for thrift for, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Scary clowns are the best. I've tried selling though. I don't know. I tried Swamp. Let me know if you sold any, if you made any good money off of it. Jody, how are you, sir? Hope out west you're staying safe.
Hey, Jody. Good to see you. I haven't seen Jody for a while.
Me neither. That's why I said it. The pickup was too far away. Oh, I guess Brian was talking to Tom about a pickup. Okay, these guys are talking back and forth.
Okay.
Good.
Is Brian Toronto?
Yes, he is.
Okay.
Remember in your show, I guess Brian and Tom were talking about a pick down in Toronto, remember? Somewhere in Toronto? I don't know if you remember that. So I guess it's a bit too far away for him. Okay, so we're in the stretch run here, Scotty. We're at number 11 out of 17. Let me go here, get rid of 10. Let's bring the next one in. I hope you guys are enjoying this. A little bit different.
Hey, Ricky guy.
Sorry?
Retro Guy's here.
Oh, awesome. Let's say hi to Retro before we continue. They're talking about Mississauga. Brian's from
Mississauga, okay.
There you go. Sounds like Halloween. Well, it's kind of. Okay. What did I say? This was number 11, I think, right? Okay.
Yeah, it's probably, yeah.
I don't know anything about this. In 2018, there was a Cambridge Analytical scandal. I don't know anything about it, but it's part of what this is. There's a gentleman from London. His name is Oliver Frost. He decided to take control, who could buy and access all of his Facebook data. So what the guy did, he took a thumb drive, he put it in his computer and downloaded everything about himself and decided to put it up. The guy was only 26 years old, Scotty. Okay. Mm-hmm. He decided to put it on eBay to sell it. So I guess he started at a penny. It got up to $393 and eBay pulled it because it was illegal. Because it was against eBay UK's terms and conditions. But this guy, he's still out there online, and you can go to his website, and he's still selling his personal Facebook information. It's stupid. It's crazy. Like, these people try to sell any. It's like selling, like Adam said, fart in a can. There's number 11. All right, email. Yes, I just saw that, Joe. I got it playing behind me here. The Penguins are gone. That's Scotty's team.
Yeah.
That's Scotty's team. So, all right, we got 27 people in the room. We're an hour and 11 minutes, Scotty. We're burning through here. Let's try to get through our list, answer some more questions. Okay. Oh, this is a good one, actually. I like this one. What are the comments saying? So go ahead.
I'm just laughing. I'm laughing at you. Oh, this is a good one.
I like it. They're all good. They're all good.
Yeah,
they're just different, right? I like that. All right. Here's a good story. You see that? Okay. So people sell. We know people try to sell their houses on eBay. We've seen it before. But in this instance, it was this guy listed an entire town in 2007, and the town was haunted. Okay, another haunting story, right? This town was in Albert, Texas, and it had a reserve price on an auction for $2.5 million. It didn't sell. Okay, the listing got a lot of, I guess, media and newspaper articles and everything else, Scotty, right?
Yep.
So it didn't actually sell until 2009. The price was reduced to $883,000. The company that bought it is called the Easley family, who bought the town, and they eventually turned it into a wedding revenue generating location, I guess, for photos. And I guess this hall here, they have dances in it and everything else. And the husband, Albert, he opened a bar. And it's open 5 days a week, so they turned it into this revenue-making haunted town. So this was the first town that ever sold on eBay for $883,000.
So you're saying the first town?
Is it the actual town? Probably the only town. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, probably the only town, and it was haunted.
And haunted, yes.
It was haunted in the town. If you guys want to look it up, it is Albert, Texas. The town of Albert, Texas. So you can see right there, it says Albert Dance Hall. So if you're down down there and you want to get married, there's your perfect place. How do I get on TSC app? Is he talking about Tinkets and Treasures? Dan and Jen, there is no app yet. You can access it from your browser on your phone. It's something that Tom and I and Scotty have been talking about in the background. It's something that we're going to have to look into. So,
or just go on a computer,
or go on a computer and do it that way.
Yeah.
a PC, a Mac.
Go to is it apply? And then you can just give your information there.
Yeah, or you can send a Tom a message right there as well.
So, did you want to copy the link after the show? Put it in
Sure.
there so people.
Yeah. It's actually somebody. I don't know if somebody did.
Am I a wrench?
Yeah, you're a wrench. Of course, you're a wrench with me.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
can I put this in, or do I have to go on another computer?
No, you got to go to the Facebook. Or the YouTube, the actual YouTube page, and put it in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm saying hi to Tom. Scotty's going to put up the actual website for you, Dan and Jen, so you can go there and take a look.
I'm listening, Chris. So if you want to go,
Yeah, no, I'm looking up what's the link. Scotty's going to put it up. Hey Tom, we want to put your website up for the people in the room if you can. Scotty's trying to do it right now, and we're going to move on to the next one while Scotty's doing that. All right, let's close that up. Okay. All right, guys, another good one for you. We know who this is, right?
Yep.
So this one here, and you guys are going to probably remember this. I certainly do. This is back in 2004. So this one, Britney Spears here. Somebody said they had acquired, how do I put this, a piece of her gum that she chewed. And it kind of hit the media pretty good. And there we go. There's if you guys look at it here, there it is there if you want to go, Dan and Jen. There's the link. Okay. And so what happened was back in 2004, a lot of these auctions came up on eBay. And most of them were selling $5 to $100. But this one here with Britney Spears reached $14,000. But the problem was the person that sold it couldn't guarantee it was her gum. Right? But it was a bit of a fad. And there's a few more of these coming up you're going to see with a few more celebrities that fetched big money. But Britney Spears chewed bubble gum got $14,000 if it was hers. They couldn't verify it, Scotty.
Yeah.
So, do you remember that story?
Yep. I remember something along those lines.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So it was like hers, and then Chevy Chase. Somebody found Chevy Chase's gum, and I think somebody found somebody else's gum. And I think there was somebody there that said they found Elvis's gum back in the 70s, and they held on to it, and they were trying to sell it. So everybody was trying to make a buck at that time.
Yeah. You know, there was a time when I liked Britney Spears. I don't know.
Her first album.
I like Poison. There was a couple good albums.
Is she still making music, that girl, or is she retired? What's she doing?
I'm not sure. Carl would know.
She got married, and then she married another guy, and that guy was a drunk or something. She got rid of him. She's got so many stories, that girl.
Yeah.
She's made enough money to last her a lifetime, so who cares?
Oh, yeah.
Right? I'm sorry for saying that. Remember Anna Nicole Smith?
Yep.
I found her on YouTube. She had a show on TV for like 4 years. And that's when she got a little bit heavier after the billionaire that she married, right, that died. I've never seen a train wreck in my life like this girl on this show. If you ever get a chance, you guys get. She's drunk, falling down, getting lap dances from strippers. Her security guards are like telling her, you're gonna kill yourself. Like it was just, it's. You watch a half hour, you got to shut the damn thing off. You can't believe that this is the way she lived. And I don't even remember this show. Oh, here's Harry. So, Harry, what's up, my friend?
Harry is in the house. We were talking about you, Harry. You and Chop Chop were wondering where you guys were.
Free Brittany.
Free Brittany.
Scotty. Yeah, she had nice kneecaps. Carl's got something for you, Harry. I know you're a little late, Harry, but there's the topic for today. And Harry's saying wow on that. On the thing. We're almost done. Oh, we're not almost done for the list. We got a few more here, and I'm going to bring up the next one. I got to get out of here. Go ahead.
Those are on eBay. Those might be Harry's listings.
They might be.
You never know.
Okay. Share screen. Let's get the next one up here. All right. We know who this guy is, right?
Yep.
In 2000, this gentleman here, Justin Timberlake, was with a band called NSYNC. Remember how big those guys were, right? Before he went on his own.
Yep.
So I guess this guy was having lunch or brunch or something at a restaurant. And he was having some French toast. And he left, and there were some pieces left over. And a New York area DJ grabbed them, and he put them online, and he tried to sell them on eBay, which he did. A 19-year-old girl that was in love with him dished out $1,025 on eBay for the French toast. What is she going to do with it?
Well,
is she going to put it in the freezer? Like you can't put it in a bag and put it in your bedroom. Like it's going to grow moldy.
Put it in one of those Ziploc kind of sealed things and hold it like a teddy bear.
Well,
I mean, it's an item. I mean, once it's in if it was in one of those air sealed vacuum packed things, it's like a teddy bear. It's like any collectible.
I guess entertainment.
Who are we to say that French toast is not as value as a Coleman lantern? It's it's someone's perception.
You're right.
Yeah.
Anyways, Entertainment Tonight. Entertainment Tonight contacted the girl and said, "What are you going to do with this thing?" And she said, she's going to freeze dry it, then seal it, and then she's going to put it in her dresser. And that's what she did.
Yeah.
You're right.
Wow. Yeah, and who's like it's all perception. Like an item is just an item. You can't take it with you. There's no, a piece of paper is no different than a pen. It's perception.
But she paid.
If you're going to write down a phone number, what's more important, the pen or the paper? You know what I mean?
You need both.
I don't know.
You can use the pen because you can write on your arm.
Oh, well, that's true. That's true. So there you go. Your perception is the pen is more important. I don't know where I was going with this. I don't know.
That's all right. So think about it.
Let's try something different. A teddy bear.
Okay. So Justin Timberlake, he's now a big star, right?
Yep.
You think this girl could take this freeze-dried French toast today? This is 2000. This is what? 21 years ago.
Yeah.
She could probably turn that $1,000 into $100,000 if she's smart.
Yeah, she could, for sure.
There you go.
He might even want to buy it back because it's kind of nostalgic, right?
I just opened up my second cold one, so Harry's for two. I'm officially on vacation. Enjoy, Harry.
Boy. He'll be picking all week.
Yeah, Harry's going to get all the secrets out there and prizes. Time to fill up the basement.
Yep.
There's Swamp.
Dear Drew, you have a good night too, buddy.
Thanks, buddy, for dropping in. We actually
Yep.
have 3 more left, so you're not missing much. You can watch it another time. Thanks for dropping in, my friend.
Yep. We'll see you later.
All right, down to the last 3. Oh, here's another good one here, Scotty. I like this one. All right, let's get rid of that. All right, share. So a lot of you may have remember this one too. The older individuals in the room. All right, so here we have Dana Deuster of Southern Florida. I guess she was in a restaurant, Scotty, and she ordered a grilled cheese sandwich. She took the grilled cheese sandwich, held it up to her mouth, and she saw the Virgin Mary.
Wow.
If you guys see the t-shirt she's wearing there, you can see her face. Okay. This happened in 1994.
Or as here he would put it, nice kneecaps.
Nice kneecaps. So she happened in 1994. She held on to this grilled cheese sandwich in that box with those mothballs, or whatever you want to call it, cotton balls, for 10 years before she put it on auction on 2004. There were a ton of bids on there, and eBay removed the listing. So she kind of complained, relisted the item, and she sold the grilled cheese sandwich for $28,000 American, Scotty.
Well, you know what? It looks like there's actually a face there.
Yeah.
Looks pretty interesting.
Yeah. $28,000 back then. For a grilled cheese sandwich, she probably paid $2 for in a diner in Florida. Oh, okay, hold on. We're going to catch up here. Bitcoin bread, it's all the same.
It's all the same.
Swamp. What's Swamp saying? She should have done an interview for the 1500. Value is in the high of the beer holder. Yes, Milford,
Yes.
it is.
100%.
Thank you. Milford, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate it. As always, thank you. I see a face before you said anything. You could see it. You're right.
You could see it. Yep.
The funny thing, she's got a T-shirt. She got a T-shirt all done up for it, right? All right, so we're down to the last 2. We're hour and a half. We're pretty much where we want to be. So let's get into the next one. This one here is a good old Canadian that we all love. He's a very famous actor. We know this fine-looking gentleman, Scotty.
Yep.
Okay, he's all in a suit there. So he did what? He did Star Trek. What was the other show he was in?
TJ Hunter or something like that.
TJ Hunter. That was a good show. I watched that. Then he was in another one.
Tons of movies.
TJ Hooker? Was it TJ
Hooker? That's it.
TJ Hooker?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was in a lot of stuff. Anyways, in 2006, our fine friend here, he had kidney stones. So he passed one, Scotty. So he decided to sell it on eBay. And it sold. Like, he was also thinking of selling other things of Star Trek that he owned to generate some money. And he sold some few things, but he tried this kidney stone and he sold it. What do you think he sold his kidney stone for?
I have no idea, dude.
What kind of sick, demented person buys a kidney stone from William Shatner? I can see a Star Trek shirt or a phaser, you know what I mean? A prop.
Well, you know what? I mean, I've sold false teeth.
Yeah.
gold brass teeth.
So would you sell it for? Like how much?
Well,
Not for what? Not for what this thing sold for.
I should have said it's William Shatner's and put it on eBay, but I had sold it for $30. But
Well, this sold for $15,000.
Okay, that's ridiculous.
So there is a diehard William Shatner fan out there, Scotty, right now. Back in, what did I say, 2006, that has his kidney stone in a plastic bag in his drawer. And you know it's real because he sold it.
yep. Oh, he sold it. Yeah.
He sold it. So it's not like it's Britney Spears bubblegum that they don't even know it's hers.
Yeah.
This is the man, the one and only, the fall guy, or whatever you want to call it, and Captain Kirk. So, the weirdest things that we find.
Beam me up, Scotty. Yeah.
The movie Halloween Mask is his mask in reverse, William Shatner. I didn't know that. Is that true? I didn't know that. I think
it might. There might be some truth to that. I think I remember hearing something like that.
Yeah, I don't know. Good trivia.
Let me look that up. I gotta look that
trivia.
up.
I found a gold tooth in a dumpster dive. That's a true story. Did you sell it, Harry? TJ Hooker. There's Harry. Good Canadian actor there, Harry. Oh, we got one here. You know the joke about what Captain Kirk and a roll of toilet paper have in common? Tell us, Tom. Tell us. Let us know. It's killing me.
Well, it's saying here,
yeah,
pretty much everyone knows the Halloween franchise connection to Star Trek connection. The mask, Michael Myers, the infamous Halloween villain, wears throughout the series is William Shatner's face. Not just his face, but specifically Captain Kirk death mask.
Yeah.
Created on Star Trek. Yeah. Huh.
Interesting. Harry's saying no, he didn't sell the gold tooth. You have a super chat. I know that some streams don't show it. You have to be monetized in order to even get one, and they should show it if you're monetized. Chop chop. They both get rid of Klingons and can circle Uranus.
Wow. Wow.
Oh, Tom, that's funny. Dan, Jen laughing.
That's funny.
Okay, guys, we're moving on to the number one. Well, one of the ones. I don't know if it's number one, but it's one of 17, the 17th. And let's share this. Let's get this one up there, Scotty. And human organs. These are unfortunately illegal to sell, Scotty, on eBay, which you know, right?
Yep.
So this person here, what they did, this is how they listed it. This is in 1999. Fully functional kidney for sale. Read the listing. You can choose either a kidney. Buyer pays all transplant and medical costs. Of course, only one is for sale as I need the other one to live. Serious bids only. So what happened was they thought it was a hoax, eBay. So they let the thing run. It got to $5.7 million. Okay? Before eBay delisted it. So they took it off the market. They can't sell human organs on eBay. And they had a side note here. If you really need one, a kidney or any organs, you can go on the black market and get it for $150,000 if you're that desperate. So
eBay wrote that?
yeah, eBay wrote that. So there you go. That's the last one. So if you really want to take one of them out, put them in a cooler, Scotty, and you get 5.7 million. It's got no comment. Scotty's just shaking his head, going, "What the hell are we doing here tonight?" Again, this is not getting. This is just entertainment purposes, people. This is just fun. So it's interesting. Okay. Milford Gay. Yeah, we got that. I saw that. Thank you, Carl. Thank you, guys. Anyways, guys, I think that's it, Scotty. We're an hour and 35 minutes. Thank you all for joining us. Do you want to add to any of these crazy?
No, I have nothing really to add. The haunted one doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
Like I would expect that. I think people are really into that. You can get a hotel room in a haunted house, a haunted hotel. People will go there just because they claim it's haunted. So
and they'll spend the night, sleep there, spend the night, and experience it, right?
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean they're all pretty interesting. The celebrity one, I mean, anybody could be scamming you, right? So you got to be careful there. And there's really no paperwork to back it up,
except our buddy Captain Kirk.
Captain Kirk.
It was his original kidney stone. So, hats off to our fellow Canadian actor that sold a legitimate item. I think guy who rented his forehead for. Yeah, I saw that. Yes. Yeah. Rented his forehead.
That was a tattoo, though, right? Like he was going to put a permanent tattoo or something on it.
Yeah, permanent. Yeah, permanent tattoo. Yeah. You know what, Scotty? We should do that. Chris's treasure chest. You get one. Antiques. We pay some guys to walk around. First, we have to get him really drunk first, right? And then send him to the tattoo. Thanks for watching, guys. We hope you enjoyed the show. It was something a little bit different, and we just wanted to have some fun with it. This is an actual website that I got it off of. It is workandmoney.com/s/weirdest thing sold on eBay. It's an actual website if you want to go there.
You miss Carl.
What?
He said that would sucker me in. He totally would pay for a haunted hotel room. There's no way I would do that.
I've been a couple of places that have been haunted without knowing.
Well, there's been creepy moments in my life, but that just pushed me further away from wanting that.
Yeah. All right, great. Everybody's going, great show.
Someone put a child on eBay. Chop. Someone put a child on eBay.
What?
And had social services visit.
Oh, I could see that happening. That's a bit of a problem, Scotty.
Yeah.
Especially social services comes knocking, they open the door, and the guy's got a joint in his mouth and a bottle of whiskey.
Yeah, and the baby's walking around in diapers with a cigarette.
There's a problem.
My buddy, I don't even know how he's a paramedic, and one of his first calls he said he went to this house, and there was a kid in diapers walking around smoking a cigarette, like 2 years old.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. 3 years old. I don't know.
It's crazy.
You never know what's out there, people. No. There's crazy.
I guess Tom has his place is haunted. You'll have to let us know on the next live show, Tom. You can fill us in. All right, well that's it. Everybody's checking it out. Let's go here. And guys, I want to thank you for joining us. Again, all of you, thank you for watching. Thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe down below. Make sure you hit, let me get rid of, I'm going to close this off. He's just taking that up. And let's get rid of the banner. I keep forgetting how to do this, Scotty. It's driving me crazy. For guys, we got a good show on Sunday on Scotty's channel, Antiques and Profits. Tommy Bernard, the one and only, is going to be Canadian for one night, for a few hours, we hope, Scotty.
Yep. Yeah, he's coming on. He shared it on his YouTube channel and everything, so we should have a lot of people come out, so that'll be good. And I'm looking forward to it because I don't know if Tommy's ever been the interviewee. He's always been the interviewer, so it could be an interesting twist. I don't even know if we'll talk reselling. We might just talk about life and what he does. Like I don't know where it's going to go. I really don't.
Yeah, well, we'll play it by ear, and I think it will be very
Play it by
interesting.
ear. Yeah. I'm looking forward to it. It'll be really good. Be really
All right,
good.
guys. Until next time, it's Chris from Chris's Treasure Chest and my buddy
Scott from Antiques and Profits.
We'll talk to you later, guys. Enjoy
See you
your
later.
evening. See you Sunday night.
Sunday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.